So the big update 1 for Doom Eternal is now finally live. This is my second time doing this video. As soon as I was done with the other one, the official patch notes went live. So we're going to go over the patch notes. We're going to be talking about some of the things that this update brings for the campaign and battle mode. So let's just jump into it because there's a lot. So let's start this off with the main thing that this update was supposed to bring: empowered demons. Now the feature as of right now is in the game. However, there's a caveat. You're not going to be seeing any empowered demons until 24 hours after the update goes live. So if you are on the West Coast, you won't be seeing any empowered demons until about 9 AM tomorrow. On the East Coast, I believe it won't be until about noon. But just so you know, during that time frame, all the demons you're dying from are being tracked. So if you're like me, you decided to hop into a game and die to a bunch of demons, you're basically screwing a bunch of people over tomorrow. For once that feature goes live, it's like opening a floodgate, just a bunch of overpowered demons being let loose. So that's the main thing for the campaign. But the other things that were added was they made the damage that you receive while swimming being a little bit more generous. You know, you're not receiving that much damage. Before, the amount of damage that you received from water was tailored to the difficulty that you were on. That's no longer a thing. So water now has a base damage regardless of the difficulty you're playing on. They also added in a vertical dash ability when you're in the water. The Rad Suit in Terrace Nabad was also moved from over on the right hand side. If you guys remember, it was kind of hidden. They moved it to directly in front of the pool, so that way people don't have to look around. They made it much easier to know where that one is. I don't know if they changed anything else, but that is the one that I've noticed, and it's also the one that they directly mentioned in the patch notes. They also added in the ability to hold or tap your button to dash or double dash for a little bit more customization for your movement. They also added in a new tutorial for maker drones for the first time you face them on the planet of Urdak. And the last big thing was the microwave mod for plasma rifle was slightly buffed. The amount of damage that it does as it overheats was increased. They don't give us an exact number, but it just makes it all the more useful over the beam. But moving over to battle mode, first and foremost, they're now requiring you to complete the main battle mode tutorial before playing a battle mode game. They also added in a function punishing players for rage quitting or abusing voice chat. About time. I mean, I'm fine with the bullying, I'm used to it, but the rage quitting in battle mode is horrible. This morning alone, every single match I played, at least one of the two demons, regardless if they were on my team or not, quit. I also noticed that during a battle mode game, when a demon is healing, under their name, it shows their health bar. So as a slayer, you'll know exactly when a demon is healing, which is useful because if you ever are playing a game and you lose sight of a demon and you're afraid that that's possibly what they're doing, well, now you have a visual representation of them actually doing that. They added in these icons letting you guys know when you're lagging or having some internet issues. And the last couple big things here are, since the launch, the game has been having this issue where if you go into battle mode with a custom Slayer outfit and then you put a camo on your weapon, it negates and resets your Slayer outfit. Now that has been fixed, so you can add weapon camos without resetting your Slayer outfit. In case you guys were having that complaint, that has been addressed. They added in some more anti-cheat software, and they added in the death report, which looks like this. Essentially, it's a nice breakdown on how exactly you got your ass clapped. It tells you all the damage you received from each specific gun. It also tells you what weapon the killing blow was received from. So it's a nice blueprint on how to possibly counter the demons or the Slayer that you're up against. You get to see what they like to utilize the most on you. Now lastly, some more nerfs to the battle mode. Now this one goes on all platforms. The Marauder was nerfed slightly. They removed the damage reduction when the wolf is summoned, and they also increased the wolf summoning cooldown from 21 up to 24 seconds. The Arc Vial and the Pain Elemental also received slight nerfs, but these only pertain to console. The Arc Vial got an increase in its teleportation cooldown from 4.5 up to 5 seconds, only a 1 second difference. But let's be honest, in Doom Eternal, that means the world. Meanwhile, for the Pain Elemental, your soul shield duration was decreased by half a second, which I was playing as it earlier today. If you're a main Pain Elemental, you'll obviously notice it, but it doesn't make that much of a difference if you don't ever really play as it and you're fairly evasive. But that's gonna wrap it up for the main changes that were brought with this Doom Eternal update. Some extra changes are right here on the screen. That's gonna wrap it up for this video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. If you guys want some more Doom Eternal news, feel free to hit that subscribe button. But until next time, my friends, I'll see you all later.